Greetings and happy Halloween season, flesh wound horror freaks. Welcome to a new episode of SLASHTOBER Part 2. The tournament continues. I'm Daniel Shine, joined by producer Tad Loya.
Good evening.
Plugs Dread.
Namaste.
And Mike Kruger.
What's up, you sick motherfuckers?
So we're here tonight to continue the tournament. And Kruger, tell the good people how it all works.
So what we do for our Slashtober special is rate and review a slasher film, and then at the end of the episode, we will add that movie to a list compiled from our previous episodes, and from there, we will vote and eliminate one slasher from that list, leaving us with our top 3 slashers, aka our 3 final girls. So Todd, why don't you tell us what our final girl list is so far and what we are reviewing tonight?
All right, so our current final girl list would be Slumber Party Massacre, Eyes of a Stranger, Evil Dead Trap. Up for elimination tonight is, or up for contention, I guess, is Babysitter Massacre. And so far we've had eliminated first Edge of the Axe, then Just Before Dawn, third was Charlie's Farm, fourth was Skinner. Sorry, guys. And fifth was He Knows You're Alone. But tonight we're going to talk about Babysitter Massacre. Kruger? Oh, Dan, first you want to tell us the description?
Yeah, absolutely. So Babysitter Massacre is a 2013 slasher film from writer-director Henrique Couto, and this film, after the loss of one of their friends, a group of unsuspecting babysitters find themselves stalked by a faceless killer who takes great pleasure in slaughtering young women on the night of Halloween. Has he returned for the rest of them? All right. So we reviewed this long time ago. Always been a big fan of it. Now, I will say, second watch syndrome, you do find a little more. I still really like the film, but you do notice certain other things, you can kind of pick at. Having said that, ironically enough, this purposely channels the spirit of Slumber Party Massacre, which it's going up against tonight. I know that was Henrik's first DVD that he purchased and loved the film. So this is a Valentine to the Slumber Party Massacre films and the Sorority House films, and all of the films that kind of fall in that genre. And it invokes a certain feeling. There is wall-to-wall nudity in this movie. I throw it out there because it is a selling point. There is a lot of it, and it has that
quality nudity.
Quality nudity, lots of different. And I'm a big fan, terrible segue, but I am a big fan of Erin R. Ryan. I think she's a really great scream queen. Does a lot of indie movies, has worked with Henrik on other films. She has that kind of girl next door charm about her that I think really complements this quite well. I think Marley Osborne also is really good in this.
That's Ruby Soho, right?
She should be in a slasher
Here,
movie.
Dan, you should know the answer to this. Do any of the women not get fully naked down to bush?
I think one may not have, and I'm trying to remember, but I think basically everyone. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Did Ruby Soho get naked? I don't remember that.
She is the one that did not. That's correct.
Okay.
So almost. But hey, look, sometimes there's something about a very low budget film that just decides to give you exactly what you want. And I think this film did it for me. Revisiting it, sure, some of the actual kills maybe a little on the repetitive side as far as, strapped to a chair sort of thing. And, it's basic. I will say it's not a CG film. We criticize that a lot. If you are doing a micro-budget horror film, particularly a slasher film, the one thing you have is practical effects. Even if they aren't perfect, it's always appreciated to have a subpar kill over that, computer-generated blood splurting, which I'm seeing all the fucking time lately. And
Trigger.
So as it is,
Tank girl.
I still really like this movie quite a bit. It's not perfect. I know I have a soft spot for it. I have to be realistic as a critic, but if you do enjoy Slumber Party Massacre and films of that type and want something new to check out, I still think this is very strong. I know Babysitter Massacre 2 and 3 have been in the works for a while. So
last I heard 3 is done,
mm-hmm.
and 2 is the holdup.
2 is the holdup. Okay, yeah, 2 different directors, right? This time, he cast.
Yeah, he has a couple other people doing them. So yeah, 3 was done and 2 got stalled because of the pandemic. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, sure. Just do what is it? Gobble gobble, motherfucker. Thanksgiving that shit. Just release the third one.
It's the cast. I think
the fourth one too.
Yeah, the cast elevates this though. Everybody's likable. Everybody plays their roles well, and that's rare. Again, I've done this, and that it's hard to find everybody that delivers in a movie like this. So yeah, Kruger, what did you think of Babysitter Massacre? Is this a first time for you, or did you see the DVD back in the day, or the new Blu-ray?
This is a first time watch for me. And I do like Slumber Party Massacre, but this ain't anywhere near that fucking level. This is more of a parody than anything, in my opinion. Like, I don't think it's really like, because it doesn't take itself seriously at all. It kind of pokes fun at itself at times with its tone. So I saw it more of as a parody than a straight up slasher like Slumber Party Massacre is.
People argue that's a parody though too.
Yeah, but it's not as tongue in cheek. Like we're making fun of how shitty the kills are in the movie, and that's what this does. The acting, I thought, was really weak for me. I didn't really care for anybody. The babysitter in the opening scene was nice to look at. But outside of her, I wasn't really a fan. I wasn't really a fan of anything, and I'm going to be nice with what I say about some of the other women, but yeah, I like the babysitter in the opening scene.
Oh, there's some nice thick ones in there too.
I'll say as far as characters, I'm not gonna sexualize though. I did like the punk chick a little bit. I was disappointed we didn't get to see her tits though.
Yeah,
that did upset me. I wasn't a fan.
2 points for that.
I wasn't a fan of the fucking killer. It was so stupid. Stupid on purpose, but I didn't like anything we got there. And the story's it's self-aware and it's cheesy and it's a micro-budget slasher film, so the kills weren't going to be great, but I thought they fucking suck, to be honest with you. And having good kills can make a bad movie a little bit more fun, at least for me. And this had nothing there at all.
It's funny. Rewatching it, I was like, "Oh, Kruger's gonna hate this."
Dude, it's the same reason why I hated Pool Party Massacre.
Which I don't get. That was awesome too.
Well, it's the same type of tone, and it didn't fucking work for me at all. So I thought it was pretty damn awful. And if it wasn't for the opening scene, it would be getting a full-blown 0 tonight. So,
well, all right. I'm somewhere in between Kruger and Dan because I think it's fun, but I also realize it has a lot of fucking flaws. I didn't need to see Ruby Soho's boobs. That was cool though. The rest of them, the blonde in particular, kind of a butterface, but I'm not gonna complain. Nice shit. The kills were weak as fuck though for me. I'm like, really? That's all we're doing? And I did like the wood scene early on in the movie when he wants to do that NWO bullshit. I think that X thing. There's a better version of this movie out there, and we may even we talked about it for sure. Any fucking way, it's okay. I don't know if I'd recommend it. I'm glad it's here in the mix. Let's see if it survives. But I think it's better than Kruger, but I think Dan put it over a little too much for me. What about you,
Well,
Todd?
I'm not going to make it any better because I'm with Dan. I'm a big fan of this one. I'm a big fan of this filmmaker in general. I actually like some of his non-genre work. I would recommend Awkward Thanksgiving and
Yeah, yeah.
Depression, the movie. I think they were streaming on Amazon. They were, at least.
And he has a store too.
Yeah, well, Henflix.
Henflix, yeah. If you
Yeah.
want to.
Where's that located?
No, he means an online store. Yeah, Dan probably should have made that clear.
Online, yeah.
I'm over 30, so I when you hear store, I think place. Not
No, I agree. That actually would confuse me too.
That's unlike Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I like that. It I can't argue with any of the criticisms, but I mean, for me, it's just presented in a fun package, and
I still had fun with it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
it evokes a feeling. It evokes a certain kind of feeling, and it's if you don't, it's not going to appeal to everybody.
The fact that it's the director's favorite movie or his first DVD, Slumber Party Massacre is his first DVD, like that makes complete sense to me. Like, oh, I'd probably do the same thing.
No.
If I like that much.
Yeah, wait for my last house.
I'm still waiting. Where the fuck is that, Todd?
I don't know. We got to figure that out.
The last Todd on the left.
I think we got a video that goes with it already. We could do
Yeah.
shot for shot. But yeah, see, it's one. See, I normally recommend this if you want like if you like Pool Party Massacre and stuff that is a throwback. It is. I'm not saying it's not a parody. I mean, it can be looked at that way.
I think it was more an homage than a parody.
Yeah, I guess that's probably you're probably right with that. I mean,
I'd say homage, but
yeah, it's done on the cheap. Yeah, homage is better for what. Yeah, it's one of those like you. I don't want to say if you like trauma because there is that some sense of humor, but if you like low budget filmmaking, and I don't know, it's fun. I've always liked this one.
Yeah, and like I said, watching it again, it is certainly not.
There's
perfect,
flaws.
So
Yeah, I see. And
What
that's
did
the
you
thing.
call it? Second watch syndrome? I never heard that before.
Yeah, well, actually, it's probably like third watch.
Just sickle
for
cell.
me now, but
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and rate it, and then we'll see if it survives the tournament. For me, rating it against other micro-budget horror movies.
Motherfucker's gonna give it a 5.
No.
The Candyman.
It's a 3.5. Again, if you like these sorts of films, I do think it's strong. But yeah, some of the kills are repetitive. I'll be honest, the girl watching has a lot to do with this. Not to objectify more, but there's a lot of beautiful women, and hey, that's a selling point. And
I just called one of them Butterface, Dan. Fucking, I think you're okay.
Hey, different taste.
That was
different taste. I like every girl in this.
That was Pugs. There he is.
So yeah, 3.5.
Yeah, I didn't even know which one Pugs is talking about. So
The blonde one. The bitchy one. I don't. What's she gonna do?
see, you can use that in your favor, but that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. Try to say some shit. Anyway, for me, it's a 2.5.
I am a 0.5 for the tits in the opening scene, and that is it.
Still better than Dan's Candyman rating.
It's still better than Pool Party or not Pool Party or what the fuck was it? Bikini Christmas bullshit.
Bikini Bloodbath Christmas. That was hilarious.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's better than that. So it's not full blown 0. But
Wait,
go back to watch the first.
What was that
SLASHTOBER
line
tournament.
I fucking loved? Tell it to God while you're sucking his cock or some shit.
oh, I forgot the one line I did that did make me chuckle. That I did notepad is when they got the box, and she's like, "Oh, what's this?" And her response is a box, like that thing between your legs. I just lost it on that one. Whew. But
But this is more reality based than Bikini Bloodbath Christmas. Just
did you rate it, Todd?
Did I? Oh, 3.5. I'm with Dan. It depends on my mood. I could go to 4, but watching it again, I'm gonna say, I noticed the flaws more. I can't. My enjoyment is higher than my rating, if that makes sense.
I understand that
I
completely.
get that. Yeah, absolutely.
So, and if I would have gave it a 4, it would have just been my
I'll be
enjoyment.
picking up the sequels. I don't know if they're connected or not, but I will definitely be picking them.
There also is a couple novels that you can buy.
What? Really?
Yeah. There's
Right on. This
two,
is
maybe 3 novels.
milking the shit out of this. Right on.
Yeah.
Get your money, man.
Yeah. I can't remember how many, but there's at least 2. All right. Well,
Who will survive and what will be left of them?
All right.
All right. Up for contention: Slumber Party Massacre, Eyes of a Stranger, Evil Dead Trap, and Babysitter Massacre. All right, Kruger.
Well, obviously, Babysitter Massacre.
All right, Pugs.
I think Todd's going to make this difficult for us, but Babysitter Massacre is gone for me, too. Dan?
Well, look, when you rate these movies together, and it certainly is not going to knock out the masterpiece that it pays homage to. Babysitter Massacre's got to go. I still like the film a lot. I recommend it. And Aaron Ryan.
Well, unfortunately, you didn't beat Slumber Party Massacre, but I'm going to vote for it just because now. Better than Slumber Party Massacre. I would honestly rather watch it than Slumber Party Massacre one. So,
Really? Well,
yeah, there's that one chick I don't like in that other one.
Oh, fuck you.
There we go. No, but yeah. So it doesn't matter what I think. Eliminated Babysitter Massacre.
R.I.P.
All right. So on that note, I think it's time we
Yeah.
go to.
Sure.
Do we have spoilers?
I don't think I do on this one.
I don't.
Not
Okay.
a lot to spoil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I like the old guy. I wish we focused more on him. He seemed like the one with the most talent on the.
You see all their tits. We already spoiled it.
Oh, there we go.
Well, no, that's a selling point, Dan. That's not a spoiler.
I don't know. I just didn't like the way you just whispered that shit. That
I was gonna say the same thing, but I was gonna let it go.
You know, it's the least creepy thing I've watched this week, so I didn't even blink.
fair enough.
All right, guys, be sure to patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. We got a lot of content and a lot more coming up there right now. Exclusive shows, uncensored content. We appreciate all your support. It all starts at $1. Fleshwoundfeatures.com, where you can get your merch, and there's links to everything. Horror Cartel Flesh Wound Radio Facebook group. Also, follow Flesh Wound Radio on Twitter, and get on the Discord, the Twitch, the TikTok, and all that good stuff.
All right. Well, with that being said, go for it.
I got them all.
Okay, let's go enjoy some more of our October, gentlemen. Let's get the fuck out of here. Dan?
Good night, and Iris loves you.
Todd?
Good evening.
Stay sick, motherfuckers.
I'll see you in Disneyland.